Imagine a future where humanity has expanded far beyond our solar system, a time when Earth is just one of many worlds we have learned to terraform and inhabit. While that vision may seem distant or even impossible, every extraordinary leap begins with a single step. And for us, the next step is Venus. As attention and funding continue to flow toward lunar and Martian missions, we risk overlooking a key planet in our understanding of what makes the world habitable. Venus, although it's currently hostile, was once Earth-like. Understanding the mechanisms on why and how Venus underwent its severe climate alterations not only helps us identify exoplanets, but also how to preserve our own planet. Exploration of Venus is essential to advancing our understanding of terrestrial exoplanets. Right now, our ability to classify these distant worlds is limited almost entirely to size, offering little insight into their actual habitability. Studying Venus will help us understand the factors that determine whether or not a planet can support life or lose it. With the rapid pace of technological advancement, humanity is on a path to becoming a multiplanetary species. But in order to wisely allocate our mission, time, and resources, we must first learn how to recognize viable planets for life. That knowledge starts with Venus. So, what are we going to do? We must immediately restart and fund NASA's Venus exploration program. And this cannot be a one time monetary infusion. It must be a sustained, protected initiative. We need congressional commitment that ensures Venus's exploration program receives long term support through dedicated annual budget allocations. This program must be protected from economic uncertainty and shifting political priorities. To do this, NASA will collaborate with other government agencies like the Department of Defense and the Department of Energy. We must also embrace partnerships with commercial space leaders such as SpaceX and Relativity Space. Capabilities will dramatically reduce mission expense and their timelines. Private companies are at or reaching the technological capabilities of the most advanced government space programs. SpaceX has developed reusable rocket technology that has dramatically lowered the cost of each launch. What used to be a one-time use is now upwards to around 20 flights per rocket. Relativity Space is attempting to completely 3D print the entirety of the rocket to include its engines, booster, and thermal protection systems. When accomplished, this will dramatically lower the price and rate of error that will be involved for any spacefaring vehicle. The collaboration of these entities will be paramount moving forward. Now check this out. This is what happens when we succeed. We gain the ability to clearly identify potentially habitable worlds, saving billions by focusing our resources on planets with the highest likelihood of supporting life. We apply that same research to climate science here on Earth, gaining insights into changing climate forecasts and planetary sustainability. And we reassert the United States as a leader in space science and exploration. This is our chance for our generation to actively become explorers. Instead of hoping we can find life, hoping we can find habitable worlds, we will be armed with the necessary insight and knowledge that will be provided by the Venus exploration program. Imagine leaving out with a spaceship with your crew of astronauts and knowing for certain the planet you'll arrive at will be habitable and hospitable. But if we fail, if we continue to delay this mission, we will be aimlessly sending probes, hoping the worlds landed on will be habitable. We will have sacrificed the certainty that Venus could have provided had we continued this mission. This could possibly be a future where humanity stays solely within our solar system. This future wouldn't be imposed because we didn't have the strength of character to accomplish it, but because we lacked the vision to do what was necessary. We are explorers, a group of one people among the next who dared to do the crazy and impossible until we have arrived here. And now it is our turn to carry the torch for those before us, to be the generation that makes space habitation real. Exploring Venus is not just a fun project. It is our investment in humanity's future as an interplanetary civilization. So what can we do now? We can raise our voices, call our representatives, write to our senators, urge Congress to fully reinstate the Venus exploration program and increase NASA's space exploration budget. By allocating the necessary resources to the Venus exploration program, we develop the tools to identify potential Earth-like planets to make our mission more efficient and certain. We can't afford to not do this. We are and have to go to Venus. Thank you.